Hey everyone, it's your girl Audrey, aka Lady Fatima. Yes, one of my followers gave me that name, Lady Fatima, and I liked it and I'm gonna stick with it. But hey, I am coming to you today to talk to you about 7 different things that I want you to make sure that you're prepared to bring over here to Africa or to Gambia, and make sure to let you know if it's gonna work or not. Okay? Stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Fatima from the Gambia. I just wanted to come and show you all this. You know how most people will have problems with dogs or cats or birds or raccoons getting into your trash? Let me show y'all what problems I have and who is getting into my trash. It ain't a cat, dog, rat, none of that. It is these 2 twins. Let me show you. Oh, it's 3 of them. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, guess where they're gonna have to come to get out? They're gonna have to come right up here to get out. Here we go. And one of them had a beard. He looked like Grandpa. Come on. Come on, goats. There's 3 of them. Yeah, that's Grandpa right there. The problems that we have. Thank you for coming back, and if you have not already subscribed to my channel, One Nation Under Black, go ahead and click that subscribe button and like all the videos that I'm bringing to you, okay? So that way we can help spread more positive words about Africa, okay? All right, so one of the things I want to make sure, because you know we love our entertainment and everything else, and I want to make sure that you all bring the right stuff for some of your electronics, okay? So here's the first thing I was thinking about. Okay, so before I get into this, let me mention one thing, because you actually need this to make sure that this works. Okay, your laptop. Y'all, when you get ready to bring your laptop, one of the things you may want to consider, if you have an older laptop that you had to bring, you probably want to make sure you have another battery for your laptop. Okay, you want to probably make sure you have another battery. That's if your laptop is the one that you could put a little battery thing off. Just bring another battery just in case. Okay, it cannot hurt to have another battery. All right, so that's one thing I want you to mention. Also, with your laptop, you want to get a VPN. A VPN, what it stands for, I don't know. But I tell you what, if you look up on Google what a VPN stands for, it'll also let you know what VPN companies are out there that would allow you to download. You would pay for it, to download it, and it's on your computer. Now, let me tell you what the VPN does, though. The VPN allows you to be able to be in other countries, but still get a USA connection. And you'll be able to go on certain websites that the USA has. When you come over to another country, or when you come over to Africa, where I'm located, the only closest, I guess, network, or not necessarily, because Africa has its own network, but an outside network is from Portugal. And I'm not trying to connect to a Portugal website in any shape, form, or fashion. So the VPN allows you to connect to all the USA websites without having any type of issues. So one of the VPN that I use is called Surfshark. I'm not, claiming them, saying that they're the only ones you can use. You can definitely do your research and figure out which other companies are out there and their price. So Surfshark, I'm using that VPN for my online work that I do over here. And it allows me to connect to the USA websites with No problems. Okay. So like Surfshark, like websites like that, they're only charging like maybe $2-3 a month. That's it. $2-3 a month. And then so what I do is I think I went ahead and paid for like a year or even 2 years. You pay for it for a year, 2 years, connect it to your computer, you download it before you leave the US, and it is on your computer, and you'll be able to connect to all your different USA websites. Okay. All right. Now, also it lets you help connect to Hulu and Netflix. Shh, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. All right. Now, the very next thing I say that I want you to all to don't forget, you want to make sure you all have your HDMI. Is an HDMI cord. Okay. Make sure you have your HDMI cord. What your HDMI cord allows you to do is connect one end into your laptop and then connect the other end into a TV that you may be renting or buying or purchasing out here. Okay. When you purchase a TV out here, it's kind of strange. Well, to us, it's a little strange, but I did purchase a smart TV, a small one, the small smart TV. And when it cut on and you're supposed to set up everything, it was not necessarily another language, but it lets you pick what country that you want your TV to be based on. Like, for example, for me, it had Ghana, it had Sierra Leone, Senegal, then it had like Turkey, Chinese or Japanese. It didn't even have anything to do with English. It didn't even have English. So I end up having to set my TV to Ghana. Even though I'm in Gambia, I had to set the TV settings to Ghana. So it makes your TV experience a little bit different. But as long as you have your laptop and you download some of your, YouTube and some of your other stuff, and you got your HDMI cord, you could connect it from your laptop to the TV, and you could be watching your YouTube channels or whatever movie you have downloaded on your computer. So I definitely want to make sure that you didn't forget your HDMI cord, okay? All right, another thing, and the question is, will it work? Well, I brought my Amazon Fire Stick, y'all. Bought my Amazon Fire Stick. It don't work. Mine didn't work. Now, I will tell you this. It did plug in. It did let me sign in on my TV. It did let me sign in. It did show it like a little bit of the, you know how you show some of the previews for your shows that's on Amazon, but guess what? It would not let me play a movie. It would not even let me play a movie. It also detected that I was not in the US. It had a little banner at the top saying something like, hey, we see you're on vacation. Let us know when you come back to the US and you'll have your regular channels. Yeah, I could not get any shows from Amazon. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I should even keep it. Okay, but I did figure out one thing. With some of the apps that I have on my Amazon Fire Stick, I was able to still look at, I was able to download my Netflix. I can still see Netflix, no problem. HBO Max, it's kind of funny because it's like a hit and miss with that one. Because at one time I've been able to watch some movies, but at other times, if I tried to log on to HBO Max, it wouldn't let me log on. It says that I'm out of the region. So it's a hit and miss. And a lot of that also depends on if your VPN is on Atlanta or Tampa or Georgia or Washington, D.C., wherever you have your VPN linked to. It all depends on if the VPN is on, and then it depends on if the VPN is off. So you just kind of got to play with that. But Netflix for me, no problem. Like YouTube for me, absolutely zero problems. I can watch YouTube movies. I was able to purchase a YouTube movie the other day, and I was able to watch it on my regular TV, hooked it up from my laptop to to my my television. And also the way that the TVs are set up here when you purchase them, the remote has YouTube and it also has Prime on it. That's why I'm surprised that the Prime didn't work. But it has Prime on it. But I got on my YouTube, on my remote, I was able to go to my YouTube channel, log in, and it was a couple of movies that I had purchased over when I was back in the US, and it played, no problem. Loved it. So glad. Oh my gosh. My TV experience is getting better. It's getting better, okay? So I just want to make sure that y'all know about that. Oh, here's a tidbit. I heard that the Roku, is it Roku? Is that how you pronounce it? The Roku, I heard, works like a champ over here. I might need to think about getting Roku. I'm going to get somebody to send it to me. That's what I'll do. So I heard it works like a champ over here. I've spoken to other Americans that's over here and they got Roku, and dang, why didn't I think of that before I left? Anyway, okay. So another tidbit that I wanted to give you all. If I knew this then, what I know now. So when we got here, we bought some pocket Wi-Fis. Pocket Wi-Fis. I bought one for me, bought one for my daughter, okay? So we bought some pocket Wi-Fis, and what those do is that when you don't have the regular internet until depends on where you live or going to be living or staying, until you get the regular internet, house internet, this would allow you to be able to get on the internet, okay? It's a Wi-Fi. It's a walk-in Wi-Fi. That's what I look at it as. But they call it the pocket Wi-Fi. Here, I purchased it. It runs for about maybe 60, 70 bucks here. So you may want to consider maybe getting it from Amazon and maybe purchasing one before you leave the US, okay? It definitely allows you to have internet wherever you go. As long as it's charged up, it definitely allows you to have internet wherever you go. But I think the one we purchased here was about maybe 50, 60 bucks, somewhere around. No, I'm sorry, 60, 70 bucks, somewhere around there. Maybe even a little bit more. So you all may get it. It might be a little bit more there in the US, and then again, it might be a little bit cheaper. So I'm not sure. I'm sure that's probably something I probably could have negotiated. But you know, as soon as they hear our accent, them prices go right on up, unfortunately. Okay. Another thing, another tidbit. Remember, I think I mentioned this in my other videos. Y'all, let me tell you, this is coming in like a champ for me. This is coming in. I wish I would have bought more for some of my other electronic stuff. But remember, you want to get the one that has the little three prongs, okay? But you will have some appliances over here that has the little 2 prongs. But I noticed that some of the little 2 prongs also have a little black piece right here on your adapter, okay? On your adapter where it pushes in the third area, the third plug or whatever it is. So don't forget these, y'all. You want to make sure you have them. I use this to charge up my laptop all the time, okay? So this is definitely handy, okay? All right, now another thing. Let's see, your cell phones. Let's talk about the cell phones real quick. You want to make sure that you're on an international plan, okay? Make sure you change yourself to an international plan. Since I've changed my plan to an international, my bill only went up maybe 20 bucks, if that much, maybe 20 bucks. And let me tell you, y'all, I have not shut up since I got here, okay? I'm still calling my friends like they right down the street, okay? Still calling my boss like he's right in the next room, and I get clarity and it's clear and no problems, okay? So make sure you get an international plan, okay? Now, one more thing also, with some of the online jobs that you have, you may want to make sure that your computer and your phone, with your computer and your phone, you want to make sure that you have, I use 8x8. It is an app that allows you to have a phone number where it comes through your computer and the app on your cell phone, so that way you can have your customers call that number and they don't even have to know that you're out the country. there's your online business. So that's one thing that you can do. Have a local number. My number starts with a 470. That's one of the numbers in Atlanta. And a lot of my people don't even know I'm over here. So you know what? If you don't tell, I won't either. Okay. So yes. So I just want to make sure I mention that to you, just a little to kind of help you out for those businesses that's online. And 8x8. Oh, go to 8x8.com. Get you a 1-800 number, or either get you a regular local phone number and connect it to your computer. No one would even know the difference. So when they call me through my computer, it rings right to my cell phone, and I talk to my customers like normal. Okay, so that's all the tidbits that I have right now. I hope you all enjoyed them, and I hope your families are blessed daily. I'm praying for everybody. So y'all, leave a comment. Please share this video, like and subscribe, and Fatima out.